Hi guys, it's Luke here for SimBoxx. We're down in Bolton at the final press conference and we're joined by Zelfa Barrett. Zelfa, how are we doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, all good, thanks man. All good. So yeah, of course, your stablemate, good friend Lyndon Arthur challenges for the IBO light heavyweight world title. How's he been looking in the gym, ready for the fight on Friday?
Ready, man. Working hard. You know, different attitude. Just not smiling. Just in the gym, just working hard.
Typical Lyndon then.
Yeah. That's a Lyndon on a normal day.
Absolutely. So of course this fight was meant to take place back in March. It was knocked on the head less than 24 hours. I think they just stepped off the scales. So it was like 24 hours before the fight was due to take place. How was Lyndon affected by that? Of course he went on to fight Boris Crichton. He got the job done. He got the win. Maybe a subpar performance, which is expected given the late change of opponent. How's he been heading into this fight now that he's got it reconfirmed?
Now you know that it's set there. Like, you've got an opponent. It's hard to fight without having an opponent because that's what drives you at night. That's what makes you sleep at night. Not sleep like in bed anxious, thinking about your mistakes that you could make. To think you need to do right. So without having that sort of pacemaker behind you, you become a bit lazy. Like. So, you know, any fighter will tell you, I train hard, really hard, but you train that harder when you have a fight. When you have an opponent, you can have a fight date, but as soon as you get an opponent, that gives you that little bit of, you train hard. So, we pat with Lyndon, you know, he's got that, and you know he's dangerous, this guy.
Absolutely, we've seen fighters come from Central America, Southern America, Mexico, places like that recently, and coming as somewhat unknown as Brian Suarez is. He's not known to the general public in the UK, but he carries a lot of power. He's got a lot of knockouts on his record, and I'm sure Lyndon, Pat, they'd be well aware of how dangerous this guy can be, and he's coming here to upset the odds.
Yeah, of course. This is like you say, it's a version of a world title. It's a world title fight, so that's going to set his life and set him up for a big fight. So he's not here just to lie down. He's not here for an opponent. He's here to try and win and try and better his life. So if he try to better his life, you know, he's hearing it. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's here. So you're not a mug. Even if you knock out 18 dustmen, you still can knock somebody out. Like, you know what I mean? It's not even. He can punch. Of course, he's good at what he does. So you know, that's been recognised, you know what I mean? So, you know, in camp, he's had to do what he has to do and works on certain things, and, you know, hopefully we'll see a Lyndon knockout.
Absolutely. So, of course, you're both trained by Pat Barrett, Moston Collyhurst. Jim, I was watching a couple of interviews recently on YouTube, and he was talking about, do you think that the gym, the setup there, maybe Pat as a trainer, goes under the radar, that it doesn't get the applause and the accolades that it deserves, because it's churning out fighters like yourself. You've got the up-and-coming crop like Niall Brown and other fighters. Of course, there's the Black Flash show on Saturday night, showing those guys off. Do you feel like yourself? Do you like working in silence and letting the results speak for themselves, or do you feel like you're slightly underappreciated with the setup and the work you guys do there?
Well, I feel like Pat does well for the community. That's why I just said then, like, I feel like he deserves an award because he's doing well for Manchester. He's putting people into jobs, i.e. fighters. You know, he's took losses and he shows. To keep people's careers going, you get me? So I feel like, yeah man, I feel like he deserves something, you know. If people know boxing, then people know how good I am, so I don't really need to, like, I'm not really bothered about being out there or anything. Real boxing fans, real people that know boxing know how good I am. The things I do, it's hard to do. Block throwing, punching in the back foot. Like, some fighters take some years to learn this. It's like it's Bluetooth to me in the air. Just pick it out of the bag. It's just easy to me. So, because I work hard as well, by the way, but I don't abuse what I've got, but I work hard. So, I don't really bother me. You know, if you know boxing, you know. So, but with Pat, I feel like, yeah man, he deserves some sort of something because, you know, when it comes from the bottom, so he's getting people from the bottom of the barrel and turning them into somebody's.
Absolutely.
What I mean? And that's a beautiful thing. Yeah. It's like making a cake, man. He's not got cakes that are already made, and he's just decorating them, building them from scratch, cooking baking powder, water, sugar, salt, whatever. So because he's doing that, I feel like he deserves something because, you know, it's hard work, time. can't buy time. You know what I mean? But you know, I feel like that's to come. That will come. That. You know, when I'm a world champion, when London becomes the world champion tomorrow, you know, he'll get it. The accolades of whatever. Uncle Pat will get it, man.
Absolutely, of course, and with a version of the world title being on the line on Friday night, you fell agonisingly short in your IBF world title fight. Is there a competition there between you and Lyndon to get that maiden world title, or do you just support each other?
Support each other no matter what, you know what I mean? You know, I don't see no competition. I don't, you know, when he wins, I win. When he loses, I lose. So I'll be happy for him because he's won it, so I won it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it might make me a bit like, yes, I need to, whatever, but I'm already on that anyway. You get me? So I just wait for himself, really, to prove to himself that he can do it.
Of course, and away from Friday night, we wish Lyndon the best, of course. Where are we up to in the life of Zelfa Barrett? There was rumours that Joe Cordina was a possible fight. Is that something that's on the horizon? Is the other plans in the works?
He's got another fight date. You know, I'd love that fight, no doubt. But yeah, I've got a fight date in November time. Just really waiting for confirmation, and then like I'm always in training, so I won't even call it camp. I'm always in the gym every day, Monday to Friday. Every
that
day.
Goes back to what you're saying about Pat. He likes his fighters in the gym all the time, doesn't he?
Check my Insta story. I see training done. Picture of my daughter training. Like, I'm in the gym. It's my life, my job. So you know, just waiting for a date really. I'm done. Sorry, I'm waiting for a confirmation. I've got a couple of dates in line. Just waiting for the confirmation, and then don't really matter who the opponent is. I don't care because I believe in myself. You know, we obviously have a look of who's what and what's what. But I'm at that level now. I'm world class. I'm proving it. When I box Rakhimov and when I bust up Sanchez, because he went 12 rounds with Oscar Valdez, and I bust him up. You know what I mean? Like, and it worked like it was a later pace. He was fighting a week before me, a 10 rounder, so he was already in shape. You know what I mean? So I've already proven how world class I am. So at this level, everybody's good. Everyone's good. You just got to be the best version of you, really.
Absolutely, Zelfa. We wish you the very best for the future. We look forward to Friday night. Thanks for speaking to SimBoxx.
Thank you, appreciate it.